Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of SpaceX Krastorio 2 and AAI Vehicles. Now, I have updated the railroad design over here, or the station design over here, and I updated the station design over in the source area. However, there is a certain thing happening over here, which someone in the comment section has already pointed out that we probably have to do. And that is, look at these tanks. These tanks are severely unbalanced. This tank over here is currently getting the rest that we have put over here. I had to move the tanks around, so I had to push all the stuff in these tanks over here. But we have a rather large accumulation of liquid over there. And not a large accumulation of liquid over here. There's only 65,000 down here. And there's like 150,000 over there. Now, this might be fine. But I think we have to give the system a little bit of an active help to balance itself out. So what we need to do is we need to make a liquid balancer in here. Now, making liquid balancers usually is like, but I think I have come up with a good idea for the liquid balancer over here. So, let's maybe start off with that real quick, because liquid balancers are fun. And these over here do allow us a very nice design I can see that we can do. So, step number one. Pop it all down. Here we go. Step number two. Pop it all up. Wait, what? Isn't this going to be one big circle? Yes and no. We do have to do a couple of things. For one, we need a little bit of combination over here. Let's maybe put the combination logic over here at the bottom for now. Yeah, let's put it at the bottom for now. Let's place one over here. So, first things first, we want to calculate the average, what is in all of these tanks. So, step one, we got 8 tanks, we know that. And we know that we put them in Crude. I'm just going to use the each signal over here. Because I think that is, well, that was not an 8. It's my number off. My number is off. What the hell? That's an 8. And put out each again. Good. So now we know that the average in every tank is 106. We might want to negate the signal. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just spitballing this as fast as I can. But I think with some decider combinators, we can make this happen. Now, there's 2 ways we could do this. Let's see. The thing I'm kind of thinking about is we're going to do it like we do balancers in terms of belt or chest load balancers, but maybe not. Let's maybe start over here and let's have a look at this one. Now, I do kind of want to have a bit of a range on this, and I think we should negate this one. I think it makes a little bit more sense if we negate you. So you are going to get negated. That will be the each signal, and the each signal. You will see why we want to negate this, because it will make calculation a little bit easier. Good. You over there, and then you connect up to each pump. There we go. That will also stop the pumps. And I do hope we can do this. Oh, I see a big issue coming up. Uh-oh. So we now know the average in each tank, and now comes the thing that is going to be a problem. We want to connect you with you. That's not an issue. We want to connect you with you. That is not an issue. No, actually, I think it might be fine. Yes, this should be fine. Even though they share a signal, I think it should be fine if we do it like this. I should have probably done it for the first one first and then had to check it. Good. So, we know the negative average. And we know the contents of this tank over here. And now we can just add them together. If the contents of this tank over here is more than the negative average, that means that we have more in here than we need to. So if there are no inputs, it's everything. If all input signals meet the conditions, the option will be true. If it's true, when there are no inputs. Now, anything is less than 0. Is that correct? So we add these 2 signals together. It will be negative if we have less in here than the negative average. The negative average is 106. There is 112 in here. This thing should be off. It is off. There's 94 in here. There is minus 106 is the negative average. This one should be on. Yes. But now this one is also on. Ah, yeah, and that's where we need the range in this. I think we will end up, yeah, we need a little bit of a range around this. Else, if we're exactly at the border point, both these pumps will be on non-stop and they will just be pumping in a circle. That's going to be a little bit annoying. A thing we could do is we can just manipulate the average over here. That's another thing we can do. Here, place one of these. We're gonna hook up you. And do we want to add a little bit more to it or subtract a little bit more of it? Let's maybe try subtracting. Yeah, crude oil. Minus 1,000. Maybe the wrong way. Plus 1,000. Also the wrong way. Okay. Output signal is this going to be correct? You should be the same signal as for you. You have 102 in there. We maybe have to just move this to all of them. It might just not snapshot right now because we got some systems further up that need shutting. Yeah, this is exactly what we want to prevent. This thing going on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. These over here, these are fine. Let's check why you are... Oh, actually, I think they stabilize themselves. Everybody's sitting at 106. 106 is the overall average. And then the offset signal over here is another 1,000. I think it has to be minus 1,000 and not plus 1,000. No, 1,000 is fine. Good, that means the overall negative average is 1,005. 105,000 in here. There's a 106,000, which means there's more in here than everywhere else. So this whole thing will snap itself shut. Yeah, that seems fair. That seems fair. Let's introduce some more liquids. I'm pretty sure, well, there's not that many liquids in here, but I'm pretty sure if you deconstruct the tanks, the liquid will try to move around into the tanks around it. There we go. Remove these. Good, good, good. And then we do need to reconnect you. Now, sadly, this connection over here is not possible anymore, so we just have a connection over here. I have some steel pipe for that. There we go. And then here you have this. We don't need that. Good. So this one over here will fill up with the pipes over there. It should be the case that this one over here opens up at some point in time. Yeah, it's going to be pretty borderline. And every now and then, this pump over here will open up. Ah, but this one's also opening up. I will probably have to give this idea another think. Maybe tell me what you think about it. There's probably a way we can optimize this a little bit more. I do know how I can optimize this by adding a whole bunch more of logistic blocks, but I don't really want to be doing that right now. What I do want to do right now is finish up this train and finally watch that power plant do what it has to do. Ouch. Also, the science we have queued up for production science has finished. I was kind of thinking about where we are going to be doing the new science production. And you know what? I think we just make that stuff in a mall. There's no reason for us to not make that stuff in the mall. It's not going to be super duper fast. It's not like something that we need thousands and thousands and thousands upon. We can just set up the new production area in the mall and be done with it. Also, let me just do this real quick. You over there, you over there, and you over there. Oh, we don't need this one then. Or that one. There we go. Also, yes, I went over here and fixed up everything. Yeah, everything is fixed. We're good over here. Good. The crude oil train is ready to go. I do see a thing that we need to do over here. That is a pipe in the middle, which I kind of forgot. We might also need to think about balancing over here, but for now, everything over here is fine. The only thing we need to do is we need to send you over to the crude oil. That's 2 crude oil requesters. Wait a second. Crude oil provider. Full cargo, crude oil requester, empty cargo. There we go. Let's go for a ride. Now, liquids are transported really fast in trains. You can load these up quite fast. So we're gonna do the tour with the train. And we can also see our train system in action. So we need to be over here. So he will probably slide one over here at some point in time. There is another slide opportunity soon. Not this one right here. But the one after the intersection. This one over here. And then around we go. And then we can merge back over here. And then we should be able to go to the place where we need to be. Right over there. There we go. And then load her up, please. Zip. Yeah, already full. Liquids. Insanely fast in how fast you can load them up. Was there a signal over here? Yeah, there's a signal over there. Good. And then we head back. We do have to go the long way around. The very long way around. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've got some big boy trains. If they have to travel a little bit longer to get where they need to be, that's fine. That's fine. The biggest problem with big trains is not the time it takes them to get anywhere. The biggest problem with big trains is to make intersection that can handle them. Good. Off we go. And take a left, take a right. Then take a right over here. And the oil power plant should kick up. We should also take a look at this thing over here to see if everything is correct. Also, yes, something told me, Maniac actually told me over here, I was... Excuse me? Well, there's your problem. Could you come back again? He just left. Yeah, Maniac told me over here that I was missing some inserters. Those have been fixed. I've also already pre-steam seeded these over here. Which means that these machines over here all have some biomethanol in them. We don't have any biomethanol in the pipes, but these over here are seeded and ready to go. I think it will be fine. Good. Here comes the train. This time for realsies. There we go. Load her up. And here starts the oil power plant. So, we start off by cracking crude. The light oil should be made into... some gas, some fuel over here, which is not. I think there's a pipe missing, or is the pipe missing? No, it just needs to go around a bit more. Let's hope that we did calculate correct. If we did not calculate correct, oh god, it will be horrible. I can see things move. That is good. That is very, very good. Things have to move. And here comes the first fuel out of the thing. Perfect. Now the first fuel goes back into the machine to fire up the steam generators. There's also a little bit of fuel coming out from over here, where we sink the petroleum gas. Good. This is already cycling back. I can already see quite a lot happening over there. It's kind of hard to see if these are now working or not. Things like bottleneck really give you a nice visual feedback if these machines are running or not. If I just look at these machines, okay, we can see that they're working if there is like a little bit of a pulp moving over there. But it feels to me that this one over here is just not really working that fast because biomethanol is not coming over yet. And biomethanol needs more steam. And that's the thing that we're now doing over here. Now we're making more biomethanol. Perfect. So that also needs to cycle. The whole thing over here it does take a bit to move everything around. But once biomethanol over here is working, everything else should be working as well again. A little bit concerned that this thing is not as full yet as it needs to be. But I guess the machine really... We need to fill the internal buffers. That's just going to take a while. And it will probably also take a while before this machine is running at full stability and full power. Good. Speaking of full power, yeah, steam engines over here. That's going to take a while. I do see more and more biofuel coming down the lane, which is good. Especially from the petroleum gas. The petroleum gas chain over here is a little bit shorter. Let's see. You have not finished the product yet because you never got some biomethanol. I did not double check the numbers, but I was pretty confident of the numbers. But I guess it really just takes a while for these machines to act themselves up. Also keep in mind, these machines over here, the steam over here also needs to cycle around a bit. We do make 20 steam per second more than we actually need. But that's pretty much about it. We make 20 steam more than we actually need. Good. But I can see that all of these are working. Yep. All of these are working. All of these are working. Yep. Steam in the pipe is very, very slowly backing up. That's good. I think we can consider the system stable as soon as things like biomethanol, steam, oxygen, and stuff like that is backing up in the pipe. But whoa, yeah, that green line over there has already grown pretty far. That's looking good. That's looking better and better. Oh, this will piss off the biters so much. Yeah, the first bioethanol, of course. No, bioethanol, biofuel, of course. Oh, fuel pollution 50%. It's one over here. Pollution 10. Pollution. It does affect pollution. Oh, that's cool. They only make 10 pollution over here, and in the default value, they do make 20 pollution per minute over there. So this is actually a clean-ish variant of fuel. However, we do make 10 pollution per minute per machine, or per boiler. We got 288 of them. This whole block over here produces 2,880 pollution per minute. Oh god. They're gonna be pissed. But we did calculate this to be a full green belt. I have to admit, I see a full green belt, not full green belt, a full red belt. God dang it. Almost full. I think every now and then we do still have a bit of a yank. But to be perfectly honest, I think that is fine. I think that is fine. Good. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Also keep in mind your power plants should never be running at 100% capacity either way. Because if you run your power plant at 100% capacity, things are going to go bad. So, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, we have the same issue over here. Look at this. We've got 49,000 over here. And all the way over there, we got 39,000. So, it takes a while for the liquid from over here to get to all the way over there. So, we should think about making a proper liquid balancer. So, we could go back to the drawing board and do that a bit. Then again, I think I'll give it another swing in the next episode. Which you will see tomorrow. Since I will be recording another episode after this, I will probably not be able to get into your comments over there on that. But since we only have 2 of these stations, we should definitely think about how we could do this in a better way. Let's have a look at this one for now. Because over here, again, yeah, things like this. I'm not quite sure if this is actually a good solution. Because look how mad and ham these machines are going. This is usually not a good sign. This is usually a sign that the thing you're using over here is eating up way too much UPS. We should maybe think about a simpler system. And the simpler system... I think I know a simpler system. I think I know a very simple system. Let's maybe do this real quick. I'm just going to pick these up and replace them. I may need to install a mod that gives us more wire colors. Maybe we can solve the wire puzzle, but I think I know a way how we could do this without too much logic. There we go, there we go, there we go. Will it work? Will it work? Let's see. So, we need the information. Let's go with one in the middle. We need the information about you, and we need the information about you on 2 different wires. But then, what does that do? Now, we need to decide the combinator in the middle. What we need is something like this. There we go. Every one of these gets basically a decider combinator. One goes down, one goes up. That's going to be even more annoying. Though we know we cannot even do that. What we cannot do is use this as a separate input. That would be such a nice combinator. Like the signal from over there and the signal from over there. Put them in the combinator and maybe work with colors over here. That would be such a nice color combinator. We could do it if we negate one of these and then just add them together. Then we can compare them. But if we have 2 positives, we cannot do that. Then again, we could could still do the thing I want to do if we do this and that. You over there. Well, let's just use each for now. And each, we negate you. Negate, please. There we go. You connect up over there. Yeah, I dislike that. I very much dislike that. I very much dislike that. No. No, we have to come up with something better. We have to come up with something better. Okay, for now, I'm just going to connect them up with pipes. Since we do not have a high throughput system either way, it should be fine. But we have to come up with something that will help us out over here. I guess with these, it should be fine. And worst case scenario at the moment, we might have a little bit of an imbalance everywhere. We still have like this massive imbalance on top of here. These should balance each other out, but they only flow as fast as the pipe can flow through, and you can already tell how fast it goes through over here, like at a rate of like 39 per tick, which is not a lot. Actually, these over here are fine. How much is it over there? Yeah, it's more over there. Let's just hope that the fluid system over here is fine for now. But yes, this will be an issue. Good. An issue for another time. Where's my car? I can hear it. I cannot see it. It's over there. Okay, I can see it. I was just ignoring it. But the oil power plant is working. Let's have a look at our power capacity. Yeah, we good. We are very, very, very good for power. Good. Now, I did add, or order up, it should be done by now, I did order up a little bit more on the mall expansion. And to be perfectly honest, yes, we should just make science parts in the mall. It makes a lot of sense, because everything we need to make science, we do already make in the mall. So why not set it up? We could just make like a little section over here. Yeah, you over there. You just make, where are the tech cards? Yeah, you make some blank tech cards. We probably want to have 2 of these at least. Maybe 3 of these. There we go. And then you over there, you just make some red science. And you over there, you make some green science. And you over there, you make some blue science. Then we do need some additional sciencey machines. We do need to automate the construction of the research server. There we go. Do we already have the research server? Yeah, we already have this. No, go back. We already have research servers in here somewhere. Somewhere. Wait a second. It's over here. Yeah, give me some research servers, please. Good. Now, I don't think that research servers can make the lower science packs. I could be wrong about that, but they fit in. Yeah, you make production. And you make utility. There we go. We do need to make LDS in here and stuff like rocket fuel and blue chips. Blue chips are coming in via bus at the moment. LDS. What do we need to make LDS again? We did make the LDS machine over here. What was the requirement for LDS? Basically plastic heat shields. And heat shields. Are we making heat shields in here? Heat? Oh, well, let's make some heat shields in here. There we go. Heat shields. I guess we should also make some more stone tableaus. So you make more of that. And you make more of that, please. Thing is, we don't have sulfur in here. So we should bring in a train with sulfur every now and then. So that we can make heat shields. And then we can also think about making some LDS in here. There we go. And then at least we can make everything we need over here for science. Now, of course, this is only a single machine over here. It will not be the fastest science machine, of course. I think we might want to make a couple more of these. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Also, for blue research, we need some sulfuric acid, it seems. We can probably manage that. And then, here. You get these. There we go. There's some trees over here. What the hell? Remove them. Thank you. No trees allowed. Sure. And then you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. I think that will be fine for science. Then we can at least make some science in here. And then we can just easily get ourselves some of these. We could even put these just in the mall. Just put them over here. Remove. 1, 2, 3. It's now part of the mall. Perfect. I don't think we can order up automatically what we need over here. Let's see what they bring us. We should put some better modules in them. I think we are making productivity modules too, so we should do that. But let's see what happens if I shift left. Is that? No, that's probably some other. It's probably it's probably this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. I almost thought it worked, but no, it did not. And now to think about it, I think we want to make 2 more of these. There we go. So what do we want over here? Science. Yeah, give me some red tech cards. Give me some green tech cards. Also give me 40 of those, please. Not quite sure where we got 40 over there, but not 40 over there. Some military. Sure, some 40 over here as well. Some blues. 40. And then some purples. 40. And then some utility. And I think there's a couple more tech cards. But then again, yeah, these, they do not need anything anymore than just this. So let's copy over you. That's correct. And paste all of that in there. And there we go. There we have our new research center over there. That should be fine. That should keep the bots moving over there a little bit. So, yes, we do have some productivity modules Mark II. Yeah, just give me those. We don't really need speed modules in them over there. Productivity modules are the things that you do want to put in your science centers. Because it doesn't really matter how fast these are, as long as they make science. That's the important part. There we go. There we go. What's going on over here? Yeah, we don't need these. These are not required. I was kind of confused about what was going on over here, but yeah, we don't really have a product over here, so we don't need to do that. There we go. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Good, they got the productivity bonus of 18% already. Good. And that's going to be great for later on. So each science pack is basically 18% more efficient. Excellent. We do kind of want to make our way over to production science. Now, we did research it the last time around. We can just take a look over here, what we need for it. And it's pretty straightforward. The only thing we need is some uranium. And if we take a look over here, voila, we got some uranium over there. Now, fun part about uranium is it's spicy. It is very, very spicy. It also requires sulfuric acid to mine. That's not really an issue. But yeah, like trying to get, let's go over there. And then you over there. Good. Yeah, trying to get this out of here is going to be, yeah. Let's just keep our distance. Let's wait. Before we keep our distance, let's walk over there and listen. There it is. Even tells me over here, taking radioactive damage. Oof. Now, our power armor does have radioactive damage resistance of 3 and 30% damage reduction overall. But still, that is a little bit too spicy for us. So we will try to make something over here by means of the bots. Which means, first and foremost, we will have to make a little mining setup over here. I'm just going to go with... Well, this won't work. This one should work. A nice little mining setup like this. There we go. There we go. And then let's just start painting it over here. I could use the grid for this. But I just like clicking every now and then. So we're just going to click a little bit. There we go. There we go. It all connects up. That's really, really nice to see. That's the important part. But we should get ourselves some uranium. And you know what? I really, really prefer the way that... okay, I could be talking bullshit over here because I haven't played vanilla in ages. But I really, really like that you need some of your uranium over here to make production signs. Because that means you have an outlet for that first initial uranium that you're stockpiling before you do Covarex. So you can already start using some of that uranium that you have lying around without you basically just stockpiling it before you do the Covarex part. This over here will, of course, give us uranium ore. Ah, spicy! And the thing that we need... Actually, we're gonna use the robot for that. We got our construction vehicle for that. Oh, it's so spicy. Where is he? He's all the way over here. You there? Get over here. You're gonna do it. Good. Good. So, we're gonna be making this mine over there. Also, we're pretty much at the end of the episode. The power plant is working. We fixed and thought about how we can optimize this over here. I might just give it another couple thought passes in my mind. But the power plant is looking absolutely magnificent. We got everything that we need over here. And it's working as intended. And we will probably not have any kind of power issue anytime soon. So we could technically get rid of the power plants over there. Nevertheless, that will be it for today. This time, not a panic, oh shit, I've got a meeting ending, like last episode. Sorry about that. But if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have this amazing Pyanodon base. It just keeps on growing, it keeps on lagging, it just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And just come over there and take a look at it. It's insane. Nevertheless, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!